Welcome to the Weekly Blend, your source for everything TV, movie, and video game related. I'm Lasse Lund.
I'm Corey Burris.
And I'm Greg Santee.
You watched another finale that we want to talk about quick.
And I don't watch the show regularly, but it's Grey's Anatomy. In fact, I call it Gays Anatomy. The only
I
reason
thought you watched it
it
regularly with your wife.
No, she watches it regularly, and if I get stuck in the living room and I have to be in there, then I kind of...
Where do I go?
I usually turn around. No, anyway, so the show, I don't watch it regularly, and I've seen enough episodes to kind of get a feel for the writing style, and granted, it's at its lulls, but this finale was phenomenal.
Doesn't somebody die? I saw a teaser trailer.
Lots of people die. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who's watching the show, but basically there's a shooter in the hospital.
Yeah.
Someone whose wife died at the hospital, and he comes back saying it's not a safe place and just starts shooting everybody.
It makes it obvious that it's not.
Yeah, and several people
die?
Several people literally die.
Main characters
literally
that's
die.
Awesome.
It's really
You're heartless.
Kill them all.
But the way they depicted it and the amount of emotion that was in there and how many it was emotionally like there's moments where I literally wanted to cry. It was I didn't actually cry.
Greg, here's my
You can
shoulder.
tell us.
No, but seriously, there's moments in there that I actually wanted to cry. But I was like, man, I'm fighting tears on this because it was so intense, and I was actually watching it right before we're going to the next thing or something we're talking about in two things. But it was a phenomenal finale, and
So a whole lot of emotion in one night.
Oh my gosh, so much emotion. But
That could get a box quote.
It's a woman.
Phenomenal finale.
Phenomenal finale. I just found out from my wife that it's a female writer. Not that anything different between female and males, but I definitely expected that to be.
I was gonna say there's a lot of things different.
And writing is what I'm talking about, but you can usually tell it just for that kind of a story to be written. It seemed like a guy had written that. Just the way some of the anger was in it, and like the aggression was in it. And obviously the actors played into it, but it was just really good. And
Have you seen The Hurt Locker?
No.
There's a lot of testosterone in that, and it's directed by a woman.
Well, there you go.
So. All right, you can always stay up with all the current news on any of these topics, movies, TV, and video games by going to our blog, theweeklyblend.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at /LasseLund.
/Corey Burris.
/Greg Santee.
And remember, you can, if you subscribe to our podcast, you also get our audio podcast each week, which we talk about all the news that's coming out for that week. Yeah. So it's an interesting discussion about things going on. We also give like our little thoughts on little news blurbs that are coming out. So make sure to check that out too.
So until next time, we're out.
Have you gotten your Game phone
No.
yet? Are you kidding me? Are you sure you're not didn't miss your renewal?
No, I went and renewed it.
You sure?
You said nude.
I renewed it. You said nude.